43! 43!
They'll run with Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 19 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Mahomes. Flushed. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Now, deep ball looking for Brown. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Jackson. Flushed to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 22.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This is Henry. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's second and 9. Now it's Jackson. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On first and 10, Jackson. Out to his right. He'll take off again. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Second down, Jackson. Right side, it's Hopkins. That helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Go ahead. Hey.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. It is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. He's going to have the Ravens 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run it with Henry. They go forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Chris Jones on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Now, Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On 3rd down, Jackson rolling to the left. And that is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go.
This one right down the middle. It's good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow! I got blue lady!
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Going across the field on target to Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Attack!
They'll drop to throw. Throw on the run is complete. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Inside the 10 minutes clock. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Here is first and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll go down to a knee. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll run with the pickup. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
It's now 4th and goal.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This a potential game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself the chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here's second down. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger of throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. On the comeback, falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick. Walk away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich to it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the load them, but I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch of the pain and see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. And sure everything come full circle. We're from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop it, defeating the neighborhood bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and a vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to shut it down. Working for it, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Denver Broncos. We go from Denver. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
They'll start out here with the option left. They'll run. This is Bashal Tutin. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. From the 34-yard line, here's second and a couple.
Hey, run! Hey, attention. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And this one's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now Lawrence to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one.
And on that play, able to execute.
If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from SoFi. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to 23-yard line.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Throwing right away, it's Gabriel. Off throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Escaping to his left. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Cam Hart.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
22 yards.
That pass play good for 22. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
380.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. McConkey. Touchdown, L.A.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football, if you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first down, Gabriel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, here's Gabriel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Cleveland.
Let's go. Black, 95. Set.
Again, it's Gabriel. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Finding room at midfield. And he will go all the way. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Browns.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Apiece, and the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Crowd right.
Herbert now on first down. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
At the 34-yard line.
Herbert. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. The ball to the ground. It's incomplete. Matt McConkey, the one he was looking for. Third down coming up.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Set. 380. Ready.
Now a play fake. Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set. Set.
On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. Not much there, a yard or 2 down to the 48. Frank Delpit up to make the play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Set. Wide end. Hey, go lion.
Tight end going in motion here.
Ready.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
McConkey in motion.
Go.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Open man is the tight end, Disley. It's a pickup of 12. And the Chargers have the first down.
That's another
3rd down is where we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Set.
McConkey in motion.
Baylor tight. Set.
Now Herbert again. Now That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
10 yards to go.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Allen in motion. Throwing is Herbert on third down. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he's in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Send this one away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Gabriel now on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Gary Judy, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
To throw on second down is Gabriel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
So sometimes the best way to defend some of these physical receivers and tight ends is to bring the fight right to them, is to get up, challenge them, contact, dislodge the ball. And now listen, that's easier said than done, but as we just saw, if you can do it, it works wonders.
Throwing on third down, Gabriel. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down. He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Set. Herbert now on first down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 yards on the
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Run! Set.
Allen in motion.
Set.
They'll give this to Lydell. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. What is it?
Throwing, Herbert. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey, OP. Crowd right. Go.
A handoff, and this is Vidal. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
Set. Reloading. Reload. Set.
Vidal. Well, only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
Delta. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Herbert going to go on 4th down. And this is off. Decision to go. He's off. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, L.A. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Come on, set. 33, yellow.
first down. Gabriel. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. He gets free. Still going. And one effort after the catch. He goes all the way.
Touchdown.
83 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1 and
operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll get this to Disley on the right. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
You've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Disley is the man in motion. Moving to his right. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set of downs.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 44 now. Here's second and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
Go. Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Kappa.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 15 yards through the air. First down, L.A.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to check time. Got the crowd yelling.
On the ground, they'll go with Vyjek. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here comes Vidal. And he will get into the end zone. The body 5 down. Touchdown, Chargers.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chargers 28, Browns 13.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome to New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. That ain't bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky.
52 Nebraska, blue strike, yellow, 43, ready.
Looking to throw is Gabriel. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cleveland.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Now, for the point after.
It's up
and good. And the Browns are back within one score. It is an 8-point game. ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Play action. Now Herbert. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. Looking middle, get it complete to McConkey. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Set. 380.
Throwing again, Herbert. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. That's his third catch in this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game that allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. That's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on the first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now Herbert again. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Chargers first down. First and 10.
Herbert to the air again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Set.
Disley is the man in motion.
12. Five nine. Set.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 33.
That is a big play for LA. 33 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
McConkey in motion.
Crowd right. 59. Let's go. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Ready?
A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he will score! Giamatti finds down. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That's his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The Chargers will line up for the
now Herbert
conversion.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
36. Browns 20.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The drive starts with a carry by 4. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Here's Gabriel.
At the 39-yard line.
That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Third and a yard.
Come on, set. 10 black.
Now it's Gabriel. That's to the open man. It's Tillman. And he will score. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Browns.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Point after try, forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Browns get it back to within 9.
36. Browns 27.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX, out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the local pass, homie. I ain't walking there, Brody. In New York, hooked it up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight up in Atlanta.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Set. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take this one in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, LA. His second touchdown of this first half.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Seconds, all that remains till halftime. And the kick is away. A return now from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On the ground, it's Vidal. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And the Chargers.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Disley is the man in motion. That one complete to McConkey. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3. at the 37.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Looking middle, and he finds Dissly. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On play action now. Herbert. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught from Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a
That's the
day.
score. Chargers 50. Browns 27.
Out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, broken down to the 23-yard line. Open this drive on the ground with 4. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They are going for it. It's Gabriel. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Herbert now on 1st down. We'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he will get into the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race.